anticipated contest between the visiting team and our home team. Along the away sideline, get a look at their head coach. This guy's trying to end the front half of this season on a better note. Currently 2-5 on the year. And opposing them on the home sideline, that is the head coach of the Dragons. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. Kate Scott and Brock Ewer on the call with you today. Ball teed up and ready. And we're off from San Antonio. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So here comes their offense for its opening drive. They're brought out by one of the team's youngest and brightest in his first season out of Clemson.
And he wonders, he's about to take his first snap today. Yeah, he took care of the football last week, Kate. That was great. No interceptions. But just the one touchdown. I'm curious if he cranks up that aggressive mode today.
And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line. First down, play action. Complete out to the right. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it.
San Antonio, first down. First and 10 at the 27.
To the air now on first and 10. Looking right, and he finds him. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. He gained 11 on that play, and that gives him the first.
16-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Brought in. And he's going to be touched down a yard shy of that marker.
84. A gain of 9 brings up second and
Throwing off the play fake.
at the 7-yard line.
This is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Dragons take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Well, we all know, Brock, you want your players to get better as the game goes on and as they settle into a contest, but man, it is tough to imagine this guy getting any better than he was on that opening drive, huh?
Yeah, you hear me all the time just talk about getting the quarterback in the rhythm, right?
Yeah.
Just feel of the game. Yeah, you can't be much better than that. A perfect 5 for 5 and finish it off for 6. That is a sweet feeling heading to the sidelines.
That one splits the uprights. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. We've got a break in the action. Looks like someone was shaken up on the play. Medical personnel out now to attend to him. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Return starts at the 9. Things going well so far. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they come on offense now, ready for their opening drive. And we'll take a glance at their 7th-year QB.
Just an all-around great performance from him last week, Kate, in the win. Those 2 touchdowns he had played a big part in the victory, no question. But so did keeping it clean, not throwing a pick. You want to become friendly with your own defense? Make sure they don't have any extra possessions to defend. He did his job, and so did his teammates.
Ron lost a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Pass him on the quick hitter. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They go play action on first down. Throw left side, complete. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
No gain on the play. Second and
Off the play fake, he'll throw.
44-yard line.
Ooh, the rush is too much here. Down he goes. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroyed that play, they destroyed drives. Well done, defense.
3rd and long for him here. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now we'll take a moment to check out his numbers on the ground from a week ago.
A gain of 4. It's now
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Rolling from the gun here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
8-yard pickup. First down, Chicago.
They kick the running back in motion. Back now, pressure coming. Hits his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, they need 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 29-yard line.
They're throwing it. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. I'm hungry. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. And the Dragons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with a pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
The Dragons and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And as he continues lighting up the stat sheets this season, we can see he's still chasing one man for the NFL lead in passing yardage. Short pass brought in. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 3 now. For a left side, caught by Brown. He's able to cross midfield before going out. Now just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard
He's
line.
got it on the bootleg. Looking to his fullback now. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Number 11.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5. At the 44-yard
Plowing up the middle. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39. They'll run on 1st down with Dobbins. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
Back to throw. They try to set the screen. Dobbins. Along the sideline inside the 25. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That's another San Antonio 1st down.
Dobbins trying the right side. Steer this one back inside block, and he finds him 6 yards. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
Pass play coming here. That's caught for the first. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Still a one-possession game in the early stages. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. time to begin the second quarter. And we'll pick up with what's already been a lengthy possession. They've got first and goal to work with. Goal to go. It's a pass play. Pressure's on him, and it's going to get home. He's dropped. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and clear. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
Going the wrong way. It's second and goal now, back at the 12. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. And back-to-back sacks have these guys suddenly staring at third and goal.
Just know as a quarterback, there's situations where you're going to gain the trust of the play caller or quickly lose it. And when you take back-to-back sacks, you've lost the trust of the coordinator. And now on third down, well, you better do all you can to regain it.
This one's caught. And they get this down to the 7-yard line. Now on fourth down, they're out to try for the field goal. It's only a chip shot from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that will add to their score.
2 drives and both of them ending in points. You don't even mind you only got a field goal there, Kate. They got to be ecstatic, exactly the way they wanted to start this one.
Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25. Back out comes the Chicago offense for their second drive. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain.
That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Double coverage, a deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
To the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. I'll throw it. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Gain of 15 there. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Looking in the air here. This finds Austin, complete. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago. Working inside the red zone. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Handoff on second and short. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He scores. It is a Chicago touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains and the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Kicking team out to try the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys cut it to a field goal game.
Visitors 7.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Dragons headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. First down, play action. He's not going to be able to escape, and down he goes. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 17 at the 20-yard line.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds the in route, complete. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
An 11-yard pickup leads to 3rd and 6.
To the air on 3rd and long. That's dropped off for Dobbins. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that is good for a first down.
At the 43-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
These defensive ends today are so good, Kate, with their hands, and it's often, right off the jump, if you can win with your hands, if you can create space, you can get a tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Has him on a quick hitter. He's going to bring this down to their 35. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
And the San Antonio first down.
Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from San Antonio coming up. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10. Running it again with Dobbins. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Brings it in. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. Setting up, 2nd and goal. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. He's going to throw it. Looking to bring pressure, and they're going to get to him. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Out comes the kick team to attempt this field goal. This will be around a 33-yarder for him. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll double their lead to 6.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Returning it from the 4. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And they're coming off an excellent series throwing the football that led to that touchdown, Brock. So you and I both expecting that defense to be looking for that on this series. Back to pass on 1st and 10. It's him on the in route. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
2nd down, looking for options. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down. And 2 yards to go.
Here he is on 3rd and short. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he'll try to hit this one well. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And he's going to call for the fair catch here at the 38-yard line. The Dragons ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. To throw here on 1st down. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the 43.
They're going to try and throw it here. He's got Brown on the slant. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. All set now. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. All in left side. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Throwing it again here. Finds Dobbins with the dump off. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Still sticking with the passing game. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that'll make it a 2-score game.
We know that most of these coaches really don't crack that big smile until they get that W with 60 minutes over, but I see a little sly smile on that coach's face because that's terrific execution. You work those situations to pay them off with points. They did just that.
He'll throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep down the right side. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the downtown Orlando studios. Scott Hanson and crew with you for a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
As always, big thanks to our guy Scott Hanson and everyone down in Orlando. We're back looking at a two-score game here, Brock, as our third quarter gets underway. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. The Chicago offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. They went to in the first half. It's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
At the 19-yard line.
Pass play now. Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
We'll air it out on 3rd. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had. Not against this defense. Not on that one.
Breaks a tackle. He's still going. And he's brought down before the return gets far. The Dragons returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And and you know who the ball is going to when they reach the red zone. He's currently top 5 across the NFL in rushing scores this season. They go play action on first down. Throw left side, complete. And they shove him out. Looks like they got about 6 before they did so. It's second down. Back to throw. Stepping up, and he's going to run. He wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
Good reaction to the RPO. They're going to get to him behind the line.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Throwing on seconds. Hits him on the out route. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. From the red zone now. Running in the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start. Offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Trying to throw this from the gun. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Number 27. It's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 3.
Shotgun now on third down. That is caught. He's got Brown. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a first and goal.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal.
A 6-yard pickup.
Dobbins. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Dragons push their lead further to start the half. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there. Not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense. And that slightest opportunity is all he needed to get the end zone.
And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that two-point attempt. Well, 2 left on the table there. Forget the goal line, Brock. They barely got back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, to me right there, Kate, that's a sign this defense did their homework, studied their tendencies. Yet no way that running back was going to get that one in, not with that force of the defense coming at him.
And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Chicago getting set to take the field now. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And this one does not go far. Second down now, 7 to go.
A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7 at the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Incomplete out to the right side. And this one only manages a yard before coming to an end out of bounds. It's going to be third down. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 4th down. Punt team on the field. And plenty of hang time on this one. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. The Dragons are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. They'll come out throwing. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. After one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push them back for 2nd down.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
Rolling from the gun here. Completed to his running back. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
The Dragons getting their punter out there. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games, that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
He completes it in traffic. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the 42-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Hits his running back. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
That's good.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
1st down, Chicago.
Throwing now on 1st down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, they need 7. Sticking to the air here. Fits it through the middle. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Quick throw is caught. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. 2nd and 3 now.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Brown on the inside give. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's another 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Looking slant route, complete. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it'll be third down coming up after this defense's third sack of the game. To the air on third and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are smaller. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
One of the league's elder statesmen knocks it through. And doing what they can against the lead as it's back down to 12.
That field goal didn't do a lot on the scoreboard to make it a more attackable deficit, but it does create a sense of urgency here for this defense to get off the field.
Showing a little burst so far. All right, some good work on that run back, Brock. He gets this to the 33. Now this offense ready to head back out. They're up by 2 scores, Brock, but we've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here. First down now, ball at the 33. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4 at the 40-yard line.
Milan now on second down. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one gains 7. And that's good for a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47. They give it to him again. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. He tucks it and takes off. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
And they're on him right as he gets back to the line. Great recovery after they got gashed on that last play.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means fourth down coming up.
There's not a quarterback alive that enjoys throwing it away on third down. But that's a good case right there of live to play another day. Live to play another series and don't put the ball in harm's way.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And go ahead and make this a 15-point game now.
Well, those 3 points make a comeback that much more difficult now. 2 touchdowns got to be scored. And that 2-point conversion, that's a job really well done.
His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Chicago getting set to take the field now. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Brings up second and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing third and long.
And yards to go.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. 3rd and long for him here. He has the first over the middle. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
There's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
He's going to throw it again. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line. About set. This is 3rd and 5. From the gun, and get to Brown. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll work against the blitz. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Back to throw in. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in a hurry up here.
And it's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Hits him on the out route. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. He's keeping it. He has room past the 25. And he's going to have this one down to the 20. Hang on now. Looks like we've got an injured player out there and in need of some aid. So we'll step away briefly as they work on him. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. These guys can make it a one-score game as they trim the lead. That was just gorgeous football right there. He saw the window, just had to wait for his guy to float toward it. And that pass fit in beautifully for the touchdown.
Okay, this is one of those moments where a quarterback's got to take his pre-snap read and make sure he confirms it quickly post-snap. And when he does, and he's got space to fit that post in, like you said, it's a thing of beauty.
That one right down the middle. And his guys getting back to within one score.
17.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. He fields it from the 8. He dodged the tackle, and he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now outruns their offense to take over. And this really looks like a whole different ball game after that touchdown, doesn't it? They really need to go on a drive here. 1st and 10 from the 32. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. Jukes away from one. And they send him out of bounds right as he was coming up to that marker, Brock. It's going to be 2nd down. After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. Here's Dobbins again on 2nd down. Makes a cut to the right sideline. And he's out of bounds at the opposing 15-yard line. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. The defense calls a timeout. So that's their first.
4 yards.
They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
6.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Right up the gut. He takes it ahead for about 4 yards. It's 3rd down. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second. And with another one gone, they're going to have just 1 remaining this game. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Going for the first with Dobbins. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The defense takes its 3rd and final timeout. And this could be an issue the rest of the way with no way to stop this clock. So yet again, they're turning to him to try to put 3 on the board. A very short kick here from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And it's now a 2-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. And when they can make it a 2-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Chicago's offense trotting out there for another series. They threw it the whole way down the field on their last drive, and they welcome the same level of play on this series as well. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Looking now from the gun. He's going to tuck it and run. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. Offensive line fast.
That's good for a 1st down. A gain of 14. 1st down.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
He's brought
Goes to the hurry up here.
9-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd down.
Rolling from the gun. Connecting on the slant. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped.
And the 1st down.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in San Antonio. These guys at a 2-score deficit. No timeouts and down 2 scores. They've got to find points quickly here. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Clock is working against them as they hurry up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away. So he goes down. Offense in the hurry up here. They're going play action. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw it. That one's complete, right side. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds it beyond the marker. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Gain on the play.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st down. A gain of 5.
Throwing it again here. From the pocket, looking for a target. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
They are throwing it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Oh, he's got it. It's in close. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. And they've got themselves a 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
And they're down to 34 seconds as he clocks it. Trying again from the 2. It's 2nd and goal. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. And this is cut for a score, and we are not done here yet.
Touchdown.
All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Will line up for a 2-point conversion.
He'll look to throw it. Got it to one. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the fourth. There it is. They get the 2 that they needed. And now it comes down to, the simple task, Brock, of recovering an onside kick and then gearing your kicker up for a heck of a field goal.
Yeah, but you don't live in that world, Kate, when you're down on that field. You live in the moment right now. You took care of business. You did what you had to do to make this a 3-point game. And now it's about executing that onside kick. But you're right, the kicker, he's thinking about his onside kick first and hoping to get this ball so he can boot what would be an incredibly long field goal.
The Dragons back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. No timeouts remaining here, partner, so they can just run out this clock. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And finally, Brock, they can exhale and take a few breaths. Because I don't imagine any of them were breathing easy during that one with how close this game was.
Them or us? We're both.
All of us.
Yeah,
all of the above.
It is so hard, Kate, to match the adrenaline surge they feel right now and that they felt in every major turn throughout the second half. There's just something about a close game, the intensity that's there in every moment that you love to experience as a player, and that you hope in all these moments you can execute so you're the one celebrating and riding that wave of emotion.